Yeah, when it come on and you hear that, you know it's me.
Hi, good morning. I am so sorry. I'm super embarrassed. Yeah. Hi, puppy.
This man is 74-year-old John Arthur Getreu, an elderly homeowner in Hayward, California. What he doesn't know is that he's speaking with an undercover officer closing in on a decades-old secret, and things are about to take an unexpected turn.
I was turning around in your driveway, and I accidentally hit your car.
Which one?
The one parked in the driveway. Do you want to maybe take a look to see if we should exchange insurance information?
Yeah, take a peek.
Oh, man, I'm so sorry. So embarrassing.
Sure, something. Yeah, go ahead. Put your hand behind your back. Face the car. Go ahead, face the car. All right, what's this? We'll talk to you in a minute. Anybody else in the house? No, my wife's at work.
Deputies give John a routine pat-down before he's led to the front seat of a police vehicle.
Take a seat.
You want to rest on that seat?
You're gonna close the door, make sure the dogs?
Yes.
We'll take care of your dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
Though he hasn't been told.
Yo, what did OG do? OG's 70-something years old. You just faked the hit. You just faked the hit on his car. And then you just got all these boys running down on him, cuffing him. Something's going down. Something's going down. And before we get into that, y'all already know what your boy need. You know what your boy need. I need y'all.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
And don't forget to share. You heard?
Like, comment, and subscribe.
And don't forget to share. Your boy Hyena Bear. Let's get back into this video right here.
He's been arrested. John applauds the deputies for the ruse.
Good line. For coming out of the house, get that guy out of the house.
Months earlier, cold case
He said,
investigators
"Good
in
line."
Santa Clara County reopened a murder case that had remained unsolved for 45 years. DNA from the crime scene was compared to a public.
They got you. Oh, he knew they had him for something. For something. What? I know this is not all the people that this guy had buried. I know this is not all the people this dude had buried. All in the same area. This look like some shit like that. But he said, good line. You got a guy out the house. My boy was trying to stay low. Old head. They gonna catch you slipping when you get up there in them ages.
Allowing investigators to trace a family tree and identify John, a husband, father, and former Boy Scout leader, as the primary suspect. Investigators bring him in for questioning.
A former Boy Scout leader? Oh, you on some other shit, OG. You on some other shit, OG. Come on. Come on.
Hoping to uncover the truth. Is this devoted husband and father simply the wrong man? Or has his carefully lived life been a cover for something far more sinister? The following is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before.
Never seen no
So I'm Sergeant Cortez, okay?
I ain't never seen no interrogation room like this. They made it real comfortable for OG. I never seen no interrogation room. I watch videos and they always in some old type of room with a table, chair. They got OG comfortable. They might, damn, that comfortable, y'all might get a confession. Cause he might think it's that comfortable where the fuck he going. Y'all might get a confession.
Let you know what's going on and why you're here today.
Yeah,
okay?
I'd like to know.
Yeah, absolutely, of course. Before I let you know what's going on, I just want to get your personal information. Just confirm your name. Your full name is John Arthur
Getreu.
Getreu?
Getreu.
Okay. Were you ever in the military?
No.
Have you ever been arrested in the past?
No.
John shares basic information about his past and childhood, revealing that he was born in Newark, Ohio, and spent the early years of his life moving frequently due to his father's long military career. He spent a significant part of his teen years in West Germany, where his family lived on a U.S. military base.
Now, you mentioned that He had never
Oh
been
yeah,
arrested.
he was on some shit. He was on some shit.
And I found out something happened
Germany,
in Germany.
on the U.S.
Okay,
base.
can you tell me
He
about
lived
it?
there as a
Arrested in
child.
Germany.
He
Okay,
old.
what happened with
Yeah,
that?
he
Can you
was
tell
on
me
some
about
shit.
that?
I was accused of murder.
The revelation is especially jarring, given that he's here today on accusations of his involvement in a completely separate murder.
Tell me about what happened. What was the accusation against you?
I killed a chaplain's daughter.
Okay.
And that was all I knew.
Okay. Do you remember what happened with this young female?
No,
No?
I didn't even know her.
The young girl, 15-year-old Margaret Williams, attended a dance at an American youth club one Saturday night in 1963, when John was just 18 years old. The two were said to have met on the street shortly after, where she agreed to let him
He got
walk her
that same
home.
nose.
Her body was discovered the next day on a baseball diamond behind the club. She'd been sexually assaulted and strangled.
You didn't even know her? Why did they arrest you? I mean, if
They said her body was found on a baseball diamond. Nigga left her on home plate. This nigga left her on the home plate. This nigga was ruthless.
Probably the next day
okay,
after they found the body, I guess.
okay. How did they tie you to this body? How did they connect you to this body?
Somebody had seen me, walk that direction or walk towards the school, or
Okay,
it was an elementary school.
okay. Did you? I mean, I don't know the details of what
I
happened.
don't know the details either, so
Okay. Did you actually meet this young lady?
that's what they say.
Though John maintains his innocence, he was found guilty at trial for Margaret's murder,
Oh.
ultimately receiving a sentence of 10 years in a German juvenile prison. Because of his age at the time, he was released after serving roughly 2/3 of his sentence. Then he walked free.
And
See,
so
back
you
in the
spent
days,
actually 6
man,
years in prison?
Something like that.
Wow.
Back in the days, they was getting no time for murder. So imagine, man, it's a lot of niggas, grandpops and them out here who caught bodies, man. Caught bodies, did a little 10 years, guilty. They out here. Back in their time, they wasn't getting hit with the time niggas getting hit with now. Better watch how you play with these OGs, man. I be trying to tell the youngers, don't disrespect the OGs, especially when they old like this. If they ain't got nothing to lose, they'll blow your head off and go die in jail. Don't ever get it twisted.
And then how, after you were released, what happened?
I just was dropped off at McGuire Air Force Base, and my father picked me up, and that was it.
That was it? You came back to the
Never
United
heard
States?
a word from him. Nothing.
Okay.
After returning
He
to the
did that
United
as part of
States,
the
John moved to
military.
California, and in 1975 was once again at the center of a serious crime.
And then at some point, there was another accusation against you about a sexual assault from the Palo Alto Police Department?
Palo Alto Police Department.
Okay.
That's when I was the leader of an Explorer post.
Okay. Can you tell me about what happened there?
Nothing.
Okay.
I was accused, interviewed, and
You know
that was
everything.
it.
Okay. What's this?
You know everything. You're the leader of the post. So if something going on, you know something. You know. If it's not, it's nothing. But if they questioning you about it, something went down, so you knew about it. Come on, don't play. Come on, OG.
Allegation. I gotta ask you.
Yeah.
Don't
you know,
play.
this allegation that this
Your mind
young
ain't
girl
as
made
sharp.
against
Your
you
mind ain't as
that
sharp as it once was.
sexually assaulted her. Did that actually happen?
No, not that not that I know of. And if I was arrested for specifically that, and then not even tried, and then nothing's happened. Like I told him, nothing happened.
Yeah.
I never saw her again.
Did you end up serving time for that? Do you remember?
No, I didn't. I didn't serve any time that I know of.
Okay.
I can't.
Okay.
It was so piddly that.
You weren't didn't go to
Everything
trial
was
or anything
piddly,
like that?
man. Your
Okay.
pops was in the military.
According to multiple
Your pops
news
was in the
sources, John
military.
was 31
He was
years
getting a lot
old
of
when the
that shit
teenager came
thrown
forward,
out.
claiming he not
You
only
saying?
assaulted and strangled her, but threatened to kill her if she didn't comply. He received a 6-month sentence, serving just 30 days on weekends after 5 were suspended.
So I want to tell you a little bit about my investigation, okay? Are you familiar with the with Palo Alto area, Stanford area, the hills in Stanford?
Yeah.
You ever go out there?
I was a scout leader. I traveled all those hills.
Which hills are you talking
Well, we were out in the.
You knew all the spots in the mountains.
And I traveled up through there, hiked with the boys.
Everything fitting you, OG.
Did you ever go in the hills, like in the area around Page Mill Road, like just west of Stanford?
No.
No, you never went to that area?
No.
Okay.
Man, you know all the roads. You
So investigating
you know all the roads. You know that, bro.
Up there in the hills.
That's just probably where you was putting shit.
And
you ain't want to know anything.
Would there be any reason that you were ever up in those hills? No?
No.
Leslie Marie Perloff was a 21-year-old Stanford University graduate working as a law clerk at the North County Law Library in Palo Alto, California in 1973. Her body was found dumped in the Stanford Dish hiking area. A floral scarf was found tightly knotted around her neck and had been used as a ligature to strangle her to death. It was DNA found beneath her fingernails that led them to John, who at the time worked near the Stanford campus as a security guard.
Did you ever see this young lady?
Yeah, you saw her, man.
You know
she
her?
was scratching on your ass, man.
It's a young lady that an investigation I'm doing, and she was murdered. Do you ever see her at all?
No.
She look familiar?
Leslie's 1972 orange Chevrolet Nova was found parked at the gate of an old quarry near Old Page Mill Road.
See how you get that shit back? Get that shit out my hand, man. Fuck you know about her? Yeah, it's about to start hitting him now. Let's see how his whole demeanor changed. Let's see how everything changed.
Just east of where her body was found.
Do you
look, he's sitting up now. He focused. Look, he focused. He focused. I knew it.
No, it's an orange Chevy Nova.
No.
I knew it.
No?
It took a while.
Okay.
Nah. Get that shit out my hand. Let me sit up.
Do you know
where this coming from?
Leslie
now
Perloff?
He's look, no.
Leslie Perloff?
No.
No.
Okay. She wasn't a girlfriend of yours?
Oh, no.
Okay. I had to ask.
So how was
She's
her
cute anyway.
your skin on her now?
It would be about, she'd be
wasn't
about
hitting that? She
18
wasn't
years
scratching
old,
your
I
back?
guess.
Okay.
At Stanford. Yeah, Stanford graduate.
Shouldn't be under her nails, my man.
That's it. I don't even recognize her.
Curiously, the sergeant hasn't shared with John that Leslie was a Stanford graduate.
Why do you say she's a Stanford graduate?
Well, just by the way she dresses and all in this area, you know.
No.
But,
that ain't
you know, I didn't say graduate either. I said, you know.
That ain't no reason to know somebody's a graduate.
Now, this young lady was obviously murdered, like I said. She was strangled.
Mm-hmm.
Would you ever think about doing anything like that?
Nope.
I know that you were accused of a sexual assault, right? Would you ever think about committing a sexual assault?
I have no reason for it.
And I'm going to ask you these tough questions because it's part of the investigation. Yeah. When you were younger, did you ever fantasize about sexual assault?
That's what it sounds like by looking at my record.
Yeah. Or killing a young woman? Okay.
No.
In this investigation, if your DNA was on this young lady, why would you think your DNA was on her?
Haven't the slightest idea.
Were you involved in the murder of this young girl?
Nope.
As the sergeant continues to press for answers, John inches closer to a major mistake, not yet aware of what he's about to give away.
You know about DNA and how it's transferred, right?
Yeah.
Before he give that away, before he give that away, I need y'all to go
like, comment, and subscribe.
and don't forget to share. Don't forget to share.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Don't forget to share. Your boy Hyena Bear. Let's get back into this video right here. He know a little bit about DNA.
This can be how it's transferred. I can always tell.
Okay, tell me about that.
Yeah, one is semen.
Okay,
One is from the mouth.
sure.
Oh,
You know,
Yeah.
that's the only two that I know of.
Okay.
Now, if there's
Yeah.
something that are bodily, I mean, other than these two transferred, then it's totally different.
Okay. And you,
cause you from that time where they wasn't checking all that. You feel me? So that's all you know. You think you know. That's all you think you know. What they about to do is they about to tell you skin under nails. Yeah, so you ain't had to rape her to put the semen in her. You didn't have to spit on her and all that. But she scratched you. Oh gee, she scratched you. She got that skin under those nails. That skin under those nails.
about technology now, advances in
Top
technology.
is getting good.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
there's
it's
They
real
catch
good.
them every day. They
Yeah.
catch
How
them.
do you think your DNA would be on a person?
Don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
Especially this person or these two persons.
What two persons?
Well, that you're talking about.
Yeah.
The two young women.
Okay. I showed you a picture of that one young lady.
Yeah. No.
Okay. What's the second young lady?
The one up on the one up on the hill.
Okay.
Yeah. There's two different places you're talking about.
Okay. One of them's up on the hill?
Yeah.
Okay. And then up on what hill? Well, you mentioned the hill.
Yeah. You mentioned it.
I mentioned the hills.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's the other one? Because I don't remember another one.
Well, there's the two girls. It's not both the same place.
Okay. I mentioned one girl up on the hill.
Yeah, I mean, they're okay. Wherever she was, wherever the second girl was.
Oh, okay.
While the sergeant doesn't yet know it, another woman was found in the Palo Alto area in 1974, 1 year after Leslie's body was discovered.
That's why he
21-year-old
talking like
Janet
that.
Taylor
Whoever
was
she
found
was,
dumped
whoever she
along Sand Hill
was,
Road in the
he was
same
dropping
Stanford
it.
ditch hiking area. According to news sources, she'd also been assaulted and strangled to death. The serial killer responsible for the deaths of both Leslie and Janet would escape justice for decades, until now.
I think I'm at a point in my investigation that,
I'm guilty, and that's it.
well, I'm trying
Oh.
to, well, there's a couple things, John.
I'm guilty, and that's it. Look how quick OG just gave in. Look how he gave in. Look. You got his glasses. Come on. It's over, OG. You telling on yourself. You telling
Your
on
DNA's
yourself,
on
OG.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All these years of experience.
I'm not.
I mean,
not trying
some
to
of the
find
things
out
I learned
who did
from
it,
my OGs, and
but I'm
they
trying
much
to find
younger
out
than you,
why you did it.
is
And I think
the things I learned from my OGs that was much younger than you was don't say nothing. You went in there and just made yourself guilty. After all these years of them having to investigate, you could have went in there, OG, I don't know nothing, give me a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember nothing, you know what I'm saying? And let them fight that. But with you talking, you know what I'm saying? You giving yourself in, you just totally guilty. You laughed about it.
Lock
You know what I'm
them up.
You once you seen them bring up shit, OG, you immediately just gave in like, damn, they know. That's why you say I'm guilty, haha. Cause you wouldn't think after all these years they'd bring that up. But you could have still played low key, I don't know nothing. It never happened. It never happened.
more than you're telling me.
No, I wish I knew.
With John refusing to admit the truth, another investigator joins in the effort to obtain a confession, and the added pressure will soon tear his lies even further apart.
It's not an accident that your DNA got there. Your DNA and the type of DNA and where it is on the victim, there's no other explanation.
Mm-hmm.
You committed this crime. We know you committed this crime. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
What we don't know is why. And we're going to give you the opportunity to explain it to us.
You don't have to. I thought about it, and that's all I can think of. No.
Oh,
No what?
No, I'm not guilty.
that's
Okay.
it.
Well, I'm telling you right now, you are.
Okay, fine.
Okay? You had to have known this day was coming.
Yeah, I know that. That's why it took so damn long.
Oh,
As they push harder for the truth about Leslie,
How
John
you
once
not
again lets
guilty?
slip that she wasn't the only one he left
how
in the
you-
hills.
why would you even say
So
some
why
shit
her?
like that? Shut up.
I
Shut
don't
up.
even know who she is.
Stupid.
Shut up then. Shut the fuck up then.
If that's the
Shut
first
up.
girl or the one girl that's up on the hill or whatever, you know.
What do you mean the first girl?
Well, he said there's two people, there's two girls, unless I misunderstood him. They were killed within probably an hour of each other and 2 hours of each other, or day or who knows.
What?
Do you remember? How do you remember those details?
Exactly.
Some of the questions he's asked me.
No, he ain't asking no
Do
shit
you
like
remember
that, man.
seeing any newspaper articles
No,
or media about those?
Nobody, but that girl there is not the other one that he showed me.
He ain't show you nothing.
If that's the girl there with, the
He
other
ain't show you
picture,
no other girl.
I doubt it.
What's that?
I don't remember him showing you another
look at
picture.
the body. It could be somebody else. I don't think they're the same one.
Is that why you don't recognize her?
No.
Because that's not the girl that you
I'm
killed?
not questioning. I don't recognize her. I've never seen her.
Do you think it was a different girl that you killed and that's not the one we're
I
showing
didn't
you?
kill any girl.
You didn't kill the girl in Germany?
No. Well, that's total different. That's when I was 18 years old or younger.
In a final confrontation, investigators force John to face the mounting evidence against him.
There's a situation in Germany where a girl ends up dead and you weren't there.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a situation
Here.
that
was
years later after you came back to the States where a girl ends up dead and you say you weren't there, yet your DNA is there.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the chances are of that happening?
I don't know.
What would you do if you were us and you were investigating this case? What would that look like to you?
There's a brick wall.
What do you mean there's a brick wall?
Well, I mean, you found out, you couldn't find out, so.
What do you mean I found out and I couldn't find
Oh,
out?
nothing. I'm just let it go.
Well, you understand it's my job not to let things like that go, right?
I have nothing to say about it.
It's got to be quite a burden, John.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to put the questioning from here on, unless I'm represented by somebody in the courts.
What do you mean?
A lawyer.
You'd like a lawyer?
I like a lawyer.
Okay. Thanks, John.
After requesting a lawyer, the interrogation came to an end, but justice quickly caught up with 74-year-old John Arthur Getreu, who was arrested and booked in...
OG, you said too much before you asked for the lawyer. You were arrested and booked, mean mugging. Angry old man. About to go to jail for killing women. You know they don't like people like that. You know what I'm saying? Come on, OG. You should have shut your mouth. Told him we need a lawyer and did your thing. Let the lawyer do his thing. You know what I'm saying? This was years and decades ago, man. Damn.
The Santa Clara County Main Jail with a $10 million bond.
Rest in peace.
In January 2019,
Rest in peace,
DNA from the torn
and the
crotch
rest
of
of
Janet Taylor's underwear was also determined to be a match for John. In September 2021, a jury found him guilty of first-degree murder with infliction of great bodily injury in the killing of 21-year-old Janet Taylor. He was sentenced to 7 years to life in prison, finally putting a serial killer who had escaped justice for decades behind bars for good.
7 years to life, though. What the fuck is that? 7 years to life? So y'all just think OG ain't gonna live 7 more years? What y'all gonna do? If he lives 7 more years, they're gonna give him y'all gonna let him out on parole for life. He's not gonna get him no more trouble. So y'all gonna let him out? Man, what the fuck was that about, man? You're fucking me up with that.
In January 2023, he pleaded guilty to the murder of Leslie Perloff and received a second life sentence to be served consecutive with the first. According to multiple news sources, John Getreu died of natural causes on September 22nd, 2023,
in jail.
At the age of 79.
In jail.
His DNA remains in the state database and will continue to be compared against evidence from unsolved murders in the ongoing effort to close more cases.
Yeah, but he don't care. Y'all close the ones y'all close, but he don't care no more, man. He lived his life. Y'all got him. He's gone. Rest in peace to you, OG. Rest in peace to the ladies you hurt, you know what I'm saying? Before we get up out of here, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I really do. So don't forget, before y'all get up out of here, don't forget.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
And don't forget to share. Your boy Hyena Bear. It never happened. I'm up out of here.
Hyena Bear. Yes.